During World War II, the Netherlands endured a harsh occupation by Nazi Germany from 1940 to 1945. Despite severe repression, widespread fear, and dire consequences for dissent, ordinary Dutch civilians bravely banded together to resist the occupiers. The Dutch resistance was a diverse, grassroots movement that played a crucial role in undermining Nazi control and preserving Dutch spirit. Their courage and ingenuity exemplify how civilian populations can fight back even in the darkest times. Origins of the Dutch resistance. When German forces invaded the Netherlands in May 1940, the country was quickly overwhelmed. The government fled into exile, and the Nazis established a brutal regime that enforced racial laws, censorship, forced labor, and persecution of Jews. In response, many Dutch citizens felt compelled to act. Early resistance began with passive acts such as non-compliance, secret church services, and underground newspapers. As repression intensified, resistance evolved into active sabotage, espionage, and rescue operations. The Dutch resistance was never a single, unified organization but a network of varied groups united by opposition to Nazi tyranny. Key activities of the resistance. The Dutch resistance undertook a wide range of courageous efforts. Sabotage. Resistance fighters disrupted rail lines, communication networks, and German military supplies, hindering the war effort. Intelligence gathering. They provided vital information to the Allies, including troop movements and strategic plans. Hiding Jews and refugees. Many Dutch families risked their lives to hide Jewish neighbors and others targeted by the Nazis, saving thousands from deportation and death. Publishing underground newspapers. These kept the public informed, countering Nazi propaganda and maintaining morale. Escape networks. The resistance helped downed Allied airmen and fugitives escape Nazi territory via clandestine routes to neutral countries like Switzerland. Risks and repression. Resistance work in the Netherlands was extremely dangerous. The Nazis responded with harsh reprisals, including mass arrests, torture, and executions. The infamous razzies, roundups targeting Jews and suspected resistors, were a constant threat. Many brave Dutch citizens paid with their lives. Thousands were sent to concentration camps. The Februarstaking of 1941, a general strike against anti-Jewish measures, was violently suppressed, signaling the high stakes involved. Despite the risks, resistance activities grew stronger as the war progressed. Women in the Dutch resistance. Women played vital roles in the resistance, acting as couriers, messengers, and spies, providing shelter and care for those in hiding, participating in sabotage and intelligence operations. Their contributions were crucial to the movement's success and reflected the broad civilian involvement in resistance. Impact on the war and post-war recognition. While the Dutch resistance was never large enough to challenge German control alone, it significantly disrupted Nazi operations, provided critical intelligence aiding the Allied advance, helped save thousands of lives through rescue efforts, preserved Dutch national pride and identity under occupation. After the war, members of the resistance were honored for their bravery, though some faced challenges reintegrating into society. The Dutch resistance stands as a powerful example of how ordinary civilians, driven by courage and conviction, can resist oppression. Despite overwhelming odds and brutal repression, they kept hope alive in the Netherlands and contributed to the ultimate defeat of Nazi Germany.